Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the first video hijab tutorial on how to wear hijab, provided by the Canadian Muslim, formerly known as SHARS Online, found at www.thecanadianmuslim.ca. Now, to start, we're going to go through 4 topics today. We're going to go through how to wear a square hijab, how to wear an oblong shayla, how to wear a one-piece shayla, and how to wear an al-amira hijab. We're first going to start off with this item. It's called a cotton underscarf. This is an item that's commonly worn by those who wear hijab. Personally, I find it doesn't suit me very well, but I find for others it looks quite nice. This color is in hot pink, so if you want to start putting it on your head, you would slip it over your head like this. Some prefer it back on their head like this, or maybe even forward with a little peak at the front. Do whatever suits you best. Especially in the summer, you may find that wearing a cotton hijab under your hijab might be a little bit hot, so you'll either go for something thinner or nothing at all, provided that the hijab itself has the right opacity level. So now I'm starting with a basic Georgette black hijab, commonly worn by Muslimas. So we're going to start by putting it over the head like this. Some prefer to just wear it basically by pinning it under the chin and leaving it like that. That way it's covering the chest for modesty, inshallah. 2 sides are even, but for added style, what you can do is shift the hijab to the side. That way you have more material on one side than the other. You go with the next step, which is pinning it under the chin with a basic hijab pin. Be careful of the hijab pins that are being sold out there, because you'll find that some come in a pack of 12 and it may seem like great value, but then when you get them, they're not as reliable as they seem. The hijab pins we sell on our website at thecanadianmuslim.ca are the best quality that you can get. They will never come undone with tugging, and they're not going to ruin your hijab or snag it. Moving forward, you'll notice that one side is shorter and the other side is longer. So what you can do is you can take the shorter side, drape it nicely across your neckline there, and you can pin it with a brooch right on the shoulder if you like. Or you can leave it hanging, tuck it in the shirt. Proceed with the other side of the hijab. And you'll notice that when wearing a shayla or a square hijab, you're always following these basic steps. Pinning it under the chin, up and over the ear, and pin it behind the head, or keep bringing it on over, depending on what style suits you best. So we're going to move forward to bringing it under the chin, up and over the ear. Some people stop here, especially if you have a straight hijab pin. You could just pin it straight down so that when it's tugged on, it's not going to come loose. You can wear it this way provided that the hijab is opaque enough so that it's not going to let your ears see through. And it's good that if you wear a cotton underscarf underneath, that's even going to reinforce the issue. So if you don't feel to pin it there, keep on bringing it behind the head and over to one side. And if you want to pin it there, you could take a straight hijab pin and pin it in an upward direction. That way when it's tugged on the opposite side, it's not going to come loose. Some people like to use a hat pin. Personally, I've never tried it. I personally prefer the hijab pins provided at a supporting website at www.hijabpins.ca. Very beautiful pins, the first of its kind on the net. Moving forward, you can leave it pinned like that. I find that looks quite nice. Or maybe even you can take the end and put it under the chin. It's up to you. Tuck it under the chin, sorry. And just nicely drape to finish off. Just kind of let it get a bit baggy around here and then just pin it on the side. And that looks quite nice. Moving forward.